Good Thursday morning. I'm Christina Lay. Let's get straight to weather as you're headed out the door. Here's a look outside Mission Valley. This is actually just right outside of our studios here. Gorgeous morning. How can you not love that? San Diego, good morning, folks. We've got your typical low clouds and patchy fog along the coast this morning. It's going to be sunny, though, across the county later this afternoon. And this weekend, by the way, we could have some thunderstorms, but I cannot get over the shot. Just beautiful. Here's a first look at your weekend weather. We're going to be lingering in the mid-70s today and tomorrow. Saturday will be warmer and seasonable at about 79 degrees. A sign of things to come, perhaps. Take a look at this video. Mayor Bob Filner was spotted leaving City Hall in an SUV loaded with boxes in the back seat. Now this after yesterday's announcement a deal may have been reached after 3 days of mediation.
We have reached a proposed resolution. It will be presented to the City Council at a closed session council meeting on Friday at 1 p.m. at City Hall.
That was City Attorney Jan Goldsmith. Now, he went on to say immediately after City Council hears the proposal, a report may be released at a public meeting at the same location. The tentative agreement centers around a lawsuit filed against the mayor and the city by Filner's former aide, Irene McCormick Jackson, who accused him of sexual harassment. As of now, very few people know details of the proposal. And before it goes public, the proposal needs approval from the City Council.
The City Council has not heard of this proposal, and our process at City Hall, as well as the mediation process, requires that we maintain the confidentiality of the proposal until they have heard of it.
Filner has been under siege for over a month after close to 20 women accused Filner of sexual harassment or inappropriate behavior. The most serious threat to Filner came from McCormick Jackson, who hired celebrity attorney Gloria Allred and sued for sexual harassment. A key demand from McCormick Jackson and Allred is for him to resign. Meantime, Allred plans to give her reaction to the proposed deal today at a news conference in her LA office this afternoon. Also expected to be present at the conference, Mayor Filner's ex-fiancée, Bronwyn Ingram, who is also expected to speak. Now, we'll be carrying this press conference live, so make sure you tune in at 1 p.m. right here on UTTV, or if you're at work, you can log on to UTTV.com and watch live from your computer. So if Mayor Bob Filner resigns, a special election would be held within 90 days in order to replace him. So far, a number of high-profile contenders are expected to consider running. Some of them include City Council President Todd Gloria, City Attorney Jan Goldsmith, City Councilman Kevin Faulkner, and former Councilman Carl DeMaio. If no one receives a majority of the vote, the top two finishers compete in a runoff. Until an election is held, City Council President Todd Gloria will supervise mayoral staff and have authority over city operations. And while a deal appears to be in place, the effort to recall him from office is still moving forward. According to organizers, more than 11,000 signatures have been collected in the first 3 days since the petition began circulating Sunday. Assuming all signatures are from registered San Diego voters, the tally so far is slightly ahead of the daily average of about 2,600 needed to trigger a recall election. City rules require nearly 102,000 signatures to be collected within 39 days within its launch. Speaking out, 16-year-old Hannah Anderson is telling her side of the story in her first TV interview since being kidnapped by family friend James DiMaggio.
In the beginning, I was a victim, but now, knowing everyone out there is helping me, I consider myself a survivor instead. My mom raised me to be strong.
In the interview with the Today Show, Hannah went on to say she exchanged text messages with DiMaggio before the kidnapping, not phone calls, as police reported. She says the texts were to tell DiMaggio where to pick her up after cheer practice. The 16-year-old Lakeside girl was rescued from the wilderness of Idaho earlier this month after being kidnapped by the 40-year-old. And we'll be back in a few minutes with more San Diego First News.